The UK overseas territory of the Falkland Islands and the uninhabited sub-Antarctic island of South Georgia are home to over 1 million penguins. This is around 60% of all rockhoppers and about 1 in 5 Gentoo penguins worldwide. But why do they live here? Why should you come here? And what can you expect from a trip like this? Here's everything you need to know. What makes these islands so unique? These remote islands, located in the South Atlantic Ocean halfway between Argentina and Antarctica, are home to the largest colonies of breeding seabirds in the world. That includes the famous Galapagos Islands. The waters surrounding the islands are teeming with life, making it a haven for marine wildlife. The incredible biodiversity found here is due to a number of factors. First and foremost, the islands sit at the edge of the Antarctic and are surrounded by the powerful west wind drift. This drift brings cold water from the south that is rich in nutrients. This creates ideal conditions for phytoplankton growth, which in turn supports krill populations. This forms the base of the food chain and attracts an abundance of marine predators, including whales, dolphins, seals, and of course, penguins. Secondly, the islands themselves provide essential nesting habitat for seabirds. The rugged terrain and numerous rocky outcrops offer plenty of space for burrows and nests. Lastly, the relative isolation of the Falklands and South Georgia means that these species have evolved and adapted to the unique environment without much interference from humans or other predators. Over time, this has led to a remarkable array of endemic and rare species found nowhere else on Earth. Which penguin species live here? There are 5 main species of penguins that can be found here, although 3 of them are the ones you're most likely to see. Let's take a closer look at each of them. The first one is the rockhopper penguin. These charming penguins are known for their comical appearance with their bright orange eyes, spiky yellow crests, and tuxedo-like black and white plumage. Standing at around 19 inches tall and weighing up to 7 pounds, they are not the largest, but certainly among the most charismatic of the penguin species. They are very social birds and can be seen in large groups, often huddling together for warmth during the chilly winter months. Rockhoppers are also incredibly agile and spend a lot of their time at sea feeding on fish and squid. Their streamlined bodies and powerful flippers make them excellent swimmers, allowing them to chase down prey with ease. The next one is the Gentoo penguin. Gentoo penguins are known for their striking appearance, including their white eye patches and bright orange legs and feet. They have a distinctive black and white striped head and a pale blue-gray back. Standing up to 28 inches tall and weighing up to 13 pounds, they are one of the medium-sized penguin species. These penguins are highly adapted for both land and water. Their shorter, stubbier bills compared to rockhoppers make them less adept at catching fish, so they tend to feed more on krill. They are excellent swimmers, but on land they can be a little awkward due to their relatively long legs and narrow feet. The third one is the Macaroni penguin. Macaroni penguins are easily recognizable by their distinctive yellow crest that extends from their eyes down their foreheads and across their beaks. They also have a pale blue-gray back and a white belly with a black band across their chest. At around 24 inches tall and weighing up to 13 pounds, they fall in between rockhoppers and gentoos in size. Macaroni penguins have a varied diet consisting of fish, krill, and squid. They are strong swimmers and spend most of their time at sea, but they can be seen on land during the breeding season when they gather in large colonies. And now let us take a quick look at the 2 other species that you might spot if you're lucky. Firstly, there's the royal penguin. Royal penguins are similar in size and appearance to Gentoo penguins, but with some key differences. They have a pale blue head and neck, a black band across their chest, and a white patch above their eyes. Royal penguins are known for their haunting calls, which can be heard echoing across the ice-jammed shores where they breed. And finally, there's the elephant penguin. Elephant penguins are massive, standing up to 4 feet tall and weighing up to 90 pounds. They have a distinctive chocolate chip cookie dough appearance, hence their nickname, with a black head and neck, a white belly, and gray-brown back. Despite their enormous size, they are surprisingly agile in the water, diving deep and swimming at high speeds to catch fish and squid. However, they are awkward on land and cannot travel far from the shore. The best time to visit the Falklands and South Georgia to see the penguins is during the austral summer, which runs from October to March. During this time, the penguins are active and can be seen in large numbers. You will also witness other wildlife such as whales, dolphins, seals, and a variety of seabirds. However, keep in mind that the weather can be unpredictable and it is not uncommon to experience strong winds and rain. It is important to choose a reputable tour operator with experienced guides who know the area well and can navigate the rough seas. Getting there. Flying to the Falklands. The most convenient way to get to the Falklands is by taking a direct flight from the UK, which takes around 14 hours. Alternatively, you can take a longer flight via Chile or Argentina, which takes around 24 hours. Once you arrive in the Falklands, you can explore the islands by taking a tour or renting a car. There are several tour operators offering different types of tours, including wildlife watching, hiking, and fishing. Flying to South Georgia. Getting to South Georgia is a bit more complicated than the Falklands because there are no airports on the island. You will need to take a ship from the Falklands, which takes around 2 days. There are several companies offering trips to South Georgia, including some that depart directly from the UK. On South Georgia, you won't find any roads or settlements, so you'll explore the island mainly on foot during guided hikes. Here are some tips for your trip. Choose an eco-friendly tour operator. When choosing a tour operator, look for one that prioritizes the protection of the environment and the well-being of the animals. Some tour operators follow strict guidelines to minimize disturbance to wildlife and protect their habitat. Keep a safe distance from the wildlife. When observing penguins and other wildlife, keep a safe distance and do not attempt to touch or feed them. This is not only to protect the animals, but also to preserve their natural behaviors. Be prepared for all types of weather. The weather in the Falklands and South Georgia can be unpredictable. Be prepared for all types of weather conditions and dress accordingly. Pack binoculars and a camera. Binoculars and a camera are essential for getting close-up views of the wildlife. Make sure to pack extra batteries and memory cards. Learn about the history of the islands. The Falklands and South Georgia have a fascinating history that dates back to the 17th century. Take some time to learn about the island's history before your trip. Support the local economy. The Falklands and South Georgia have a small population and rely heavily on tourism. Try to support the local economy by shopping at local stores and restaurants. Stay at locally owned accommodations. Instead of staying at large international chain hotels, consider staying at locally owned guest houses. Try the local cuisine. The Falklands and South Georgia have a unique cuisine that is influenced by their location and history. Be sure to try some of the local specialties, such as the famous mutton, fish, and chips, as well as seafood dishes featuring local catches like crab and lobster. Remember to have fun. The Falklands and South Georgia are truly unique destinations that offer something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the stunning scenery and wildlife.